Hello everyone. I'm not sure where to start with this. Um, First of all, as you might notice, my English um, is not very fluid. It's not polished. It has an accent very potent that I'm not sure where it comes from. The point is, you might ask why English then, and it's simple. I It helps me to isolate this from my everyday life. By speaking in English, I feel like I disconnect from from what I do every day, all the time, and it will help me to express without thinking too much. So, what is this? Uh, the channel says workshop. We are not in any workshop. The light is shitty. The audio is probably shitty. The image is probably shitty too. I'm not showing my face either. So I wanna explain some things to start with this journey. Um, for practical purposes, I'll be addressed as flautas, nothing else. I have no intentions of showing my identity or my face, not yet at least. So, what is this? It's hopefully the start of a project, a long term project. Um, right now, I'm having trouble in my life in general, not my life by itself, but how I navigate through it, how I do things, the choice I make, the mental state I am. So, let's speak a bit about my where I come from, etc., etc. Right now I'm working a full-time job uh, to get some money on vacation to have an easy time with money while I'm studying during the year. I'm studying engineers in electronics engineering. I I'm really struggling to pass the first classes. I've been 2 years into it, and I still in the first semester. I have some assignments of further semesters. This year I will do a class of third year, but that's not the point. The main ones that I need to progress, I fail constantly to approve, and I think it's probably because of my mental state where I feel stuck. I feel kind of useless. I feel a variety of negative stuff. So this journey starts with this, with recognition of what's happening, with will to improve, and hopefully this will lead and in one future have a workshop. For instance, I will do weekly reports on in which I will say what I have accomplished. I will say what I have planned to do for the next week. For instance, this is the first week, day one, week one. It's well, I don't know the word for it in Spanish. The second day of the week, not the taking the first day of the week as the first, not the last day of the weekend. I don't know. I'm filming with my phone, so I can check it up. Anyways, it's 3 of February. That's all that matter of 2026. So, what are the objectives for this week? I'm starting this on this day. Basically, I got my first pay, um, 1.2. I won't specify what currency or what decimals to leave things more private. If it works for something, things is of this imaginary money unit, I got 1.2 and I have left zero point 0.4 because zero point 0.5 had to go to the credit card and zero point 0.2 from point 0.3 almost had to go to a watch. And you might think it's stupid, and it is. It is stupid to waste that kind of money on a watch in this current moment of my economy. But it's something I wanted to do long time ago, very long time ago, and I had the opportunity, and I took the step. For the next month, I should be able to keep for myself a bigger amount of my pay. Anyways, it everything started with my pay because with my pay, I can put some things to work as they should, clear some debt, have some spare money, and run things more smoothly in general, which will improve kind of everything. So, what are the objectives for this week? The shitty lighting is because today my window broke and I can't open it, so for the next week, the first objective is to get that shit fixed. So the next report will have a good lighting. Then, another objective for this week is putting to work my network. I did some funky things and it's not working. I have to contact the provider of my service. It's a mess, but I compromise to do it for the next week report. I want to take better care of my hygiene. Not my hygiene. My hygiene I take good care of, but things like more cosmetic things like taking care of my beard more frequently, shaving more frequently so it doesn't look messy, cutting my hair more frequently. Same with nails. I struggle a lot to remember to cut them. So for starters, I those are and the chores of the house. So objectives for next week: fix my window, um, take care of my beard, take care of my nails, take care of my network, and take care of my chores, which include washing the clothes and um, cutting the grass. Cutting the grass is something I've been neglecting for far too long since I started this new job. I have no days off, so it sucks to spend one 1+ hours of my time or my little free time to spend into the grass, but it has to be done. So it will be done hopefully this week. I I want to keep track of my training too, and we won't speak of my diet. I'm not in conditions yet to start working on that, but maybe for by I hopefully by week 3 I can realistically say I will take better care of my diet to remain as a constant objective for following weeks. This is, I don't know if I will keep with this. As I say, it might be the start of something very big, or it might be nothing. Most likely, it won't be. It will be nothing. But from a year or two from this point, hopefully, I should be able to have a kind of a workshop in this small room of mine. I hope I can reach the point where this is not only a journal of my journey, but also something I can use to give everyone that's watching something of value, either knowledge of entertainment or I don't know, whatever I can offer. So far, what can we expect for future projects? Most of it needs funding. So the the first project I will point to once I get that funding is to make a new bed for me. I need a new bed frame. I want to switch to a bigger mattress, and my bed is pretty elevated and it doesn't come. I can buy it, so I will have to make it. I have the design in mind already. I will have to buy the wood and some tools, but that's for far in the future. Right now, I have to get my shit together. I have to do well mentally to perform well in my studies to be able to reach the completion of the first year of engineering. And once I do all that, and I have kind of a stable, well-tracked funding and investments, I will occupy my mind with the projects I can do, and hopefully this is still a thing that I can share with all of you um, when I reach that point. I really hope so. I always like the idea of creating content. It's a good opportunity to practice my English a bit. To use it at least once a week will allow me to polish a bit my pronunciation, to think faster of the words I need to use until I do it unconsciously. So yeah, I have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of things I want to do. I'm not in the mental state to pursue those goals right now. So this new beginning starts with fixing what I need to fix in order to do what I want to do. It was a pleasure. Uh, I I don't know if it will get any views. I don't know if this will get any repercussion. I don't know if I will be able to build a community. If any of the person I know plays across this video, I will ask them kindly to not tell me. To either observe in silence or keep going, because as I say, I I don't want to mix it with it's something that embarrasses me a lot. I don't want to mix it with my everyday life. Um, Not until it's something I can feel proud of, or I don't know. I don't know. I'm I feel pretty vulnerable right now, telling all of this. I'm being able to do so because English feels like a separate word to me, even more online. So if you know me, if you see this and you recognize, hey, that's him, please don't tell me. And I appreciate discretion. Um, that's it. That's everything I had to say. Next week I will appear again, hopefully with better lighting, hopefully with my goals achieved, and hopefully a little closer to having a workshop outside my mind. See you all.